Hello, I'm John Kreitler, Kreitler Financial. Welcome to the second half of week 5 of our investment course. The material brought to you by the World of Business Reading Group as well as LPL Financial. We talked about a bubble, the great financial crisis of 2008-2009, and Warren Buffett's interview with the Wall Street Journal earlier. Now let's talk about what he did during that time. One thing he didn't do was panic. While everyone else was panicking, he had money. He had the money from the float that he gets again from the insurance premiums garnered in through the insurance subsidiaries of Berkshire Hathaway, and he put the money to work. It's interesting how he put the money to work, however. Because there was a collapse and a panic, many times it was hard to know which companies would be going under, which would not because of a government backstop and such. For example, Citigroup made it through unscathed, but Lehman Brothers had to file for bankruptcy. What he did, Warren Buffett, was to take the largesse of the cash in his float at Berkshire Hathaway, and he invested in companies to save them, Goldman Sachs, General Electric, but not investing in their bonds, not investing in the common equity, their stocks, but in what are called preferred stock, meaning that he demanded a return on the dividend of in excess of 8% on top of the ability, a trigger of those preferred securities becoming common equity as an owner of General Electric or Goldman Sachs. So first off, he got a rate of return for his shareholders, and then if the opportunity arose and there was an issue notwithstanding with Goldman Sachs or General Electric or some of the other investments, that they were also going to gain in terms of capital appreciation of their investment. It was brilliant. He was willing to do it because he understood that at the end of the day, it was just a bubble, and the aftermath of a bubble, and the sun would shine later on. It took a couple of years for us to get out from under it, but we did, the U.S. economy and the U.S. stock market. He who has their wits about them, he who has the ability to have cash off to the sideline, not necessarily afloat the way Berkshire Hathaway has, but if a person was prudent in their investments in 05 and 06 going into 07, 2008, 2009, you would have realized that we're in a parabolic rise and that it had to be an inevitable fall. Best not to sell at the bottom, but it's always nice to have money off to the side in order to invest as others are panicking. For this last week, week 6, we'll be looking at the 2020 shareholder letter of Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett. I'm John Kreitler of Kreitler Financial. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great week.